guys, welcome to today's awesome analysis. Welcome to today's awesome analysis. Right, so today we'll be looking at the market for today. But for today, we can see we have a high impact news coming out by 7 p.m. A very important news coming out by 7 p.m. which is going to have an impact in the market. That's for today, Wednesday, November 1st. So we have a news on federal funds rate rate today by 7 p.m. The news is going to affect the market. Yes, we have federal fund rate, FOMC meeting. FOMC statement, FOMC press conference. Right, so these are the major news for today. We also have a news by 3 p.m. ISM manufacturing PMI. We have it. Then we also have the one, yes, JOLTS job openings. So these are the news that will affect the market, but the most important one for today is the federal funds rate. That's by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. That's West African time. Yes, but for the meantime, what are we going to be looking at for the market? For the meantime, what are we going to be looking at for the market? For the meantime, so let's go to our chart. This is our GBPUSD. Let's go to the before going to the GBPUSD, let's try checking for Euro USD. For the Euro USD first, because that was what I started with yesterday. So Euro USD. This is the Euro USD. Right. So yesterday we established that Euro USD was going to be for a buy. Yesterday, that was in the morning hours. We established that Euro USD was going to be for a buy. Using the daily time frame, considering the close for yesterday, that Euro USD was going to be for a buy. Not only Euro USD, some other pairs too. Right. So, but guess what? After that particular time, because we use the trend lines for analysis, we used the trend lines yesterday. So the market bought very well. Like the market bought, like the buyers, the market went for a buy for a long time. Yes, right. So the market went for a buy for a long time. You can see this. The market went for a buy. That morning hours. Let's use this. You can see this candlestick. Here was for this was for 31st October 2023. You can check it. You can check the date below. 31st October 2023. This was the candlestick for that same yesterday after the analysis that the market was going to buy. Yes, I also took out some reasonable money from it. Not only did this one form yesterday, it also bought to this particular price here yesterday. So that's for 31st October 2023. Yes, it was towards the afternoon time that the market started making a deep retracement. But for those of us that capitalized on the buy, made a huge and a good and reasonable profit yesterday before the pullback, before the market started pushing back. Right, so that's still the same for GBPUSD. We analyzed that for GBPUSD bought reasonably before going for a sell. Not only the GBPUSD, we have the gold. Not only the gold market, though we'll be checking it out today. Right, so let's go ahead for what we have today. So if today is your first time joining this channel, do well to like, subscribe and share, right, so that every other person will benefit. Imagine the trades that we've been winning for some time. Right now the trades we've been winning for some time. So Imagine a lot of persons being in it and capitalizing and making a whole lot of profit from it. Check out how much they're gonna make, right? So that is it. So for today, what is still expected for today? What do we expect for today? What do we expect for today? Is the market going to go for a buy, or is it going to go for a sell? Right. So for today, on a short time, for the short time, using our trend line, which I've drawn so far, using the trend line, market has not actually given us or has not said anything. Our market has not shown us that it's still gonna go for a sell, but there is possibility for the market to go for a sell. There is a big time possibility considering the rate coming out today. We never can tell whether it will come out positively, whether it will come out negatively for the dollar today, right? So it can be positive, it can be negative. We don't trade what we feel, we only trade what we see, right? So but before the news is out, what is it, what is obtainable? Are we gonna go for a buy, are we gonna go for a sell? So before the news is out, what is expected from the market, right? So we analyze the market for today based on what we are seeing, based on the market structure we are seeing, based on what is happening in the market, right? So going to our H4 time frame, remember we established that the market had already formed an inverse head and shoulder pattern, but the problem is having right now is to continue for the buy, to go ahead for the buy, to continue the buy process, the bullish breaking above the resistance and the rest. You can see the head here, you can see the shoulder which is showing an inverse head and shoulder pattern in the market, which is showing a bullish trend, right? So we used our trend lines, we drew our trend lines the last time for this. Yes, so this is our trend line considering the higher highs, the possible higher highs the market is making, and we continue to make, considering the possible higher highs the market is making, and we continue to make, so this is how it appears in our H1. So this is how it is in our H1. So looking at this trend line, you can see that the market is in our trend line right now. The market has not broken the trend line, but still in the trend line. So there is possibility for the market to do well, for the market to buy for today. There is possibility for the market to go for a buy today. The market has already done its retracement. If it's going to go for a buy, it has already done its retracement, has finished the retracement that is expected. That is only if it's gonna go for a buy, right? So you don't have to wait for long again to buy the market, for those of us going for a buy in the market. But this is it, you don't buy, you don't just buy, you have to wait for a good candlestick confirmation, a good bullish candlestick confirmation, closing above, showing a bullish momentum. Right now it's not advisable to buy this market because there is possibility for the market to do what, to break below. There is possibility for the market to break to the downside, right? So it's not advisable to buy the market right now. So there you wait for a good candlestick, a bullish candlestick confirmation, you can buy the market. As a day trader, you take your profit at your nearest zone, setting your stop loss below, but don't buy the market, do not buy the market if it breaks below these trend lines. Do not buy the market when it breaks below this trend line. If it breaks below this trend line, do not buy. Only think of looking for confirmations for your sell or whatsoever. But provided it's still in the trend line, still above the trend line, market is still above trend line, there is still possibility for you to buy. All you have to do is to wait for confirmation for a buy. So for today, Euro USD has done its retracement, and there is a possible buy going that could happen. So we can also say it's for a buy. It's for a buy, but on one condition. What is the condition? If there is a good bullish candlestick confirmation here, you can go for a buy. But if it breaks below this trend line, there is no buy for Euro USD, but it has done its retracement for today. So let's see the GBP USD. The GBP USD. So for the GBP USD, right? So yesterday we also established that the GBP USD was going to go for a buy. For yesterday, we established that the GBP USD was going to go for a buy, and it actually bought yesterday before doing its deep retracement for yesterday. It actually bought before doing its deep retracement for yesterday. So using our trend line, let's see what is happening in H1 using the trend line. You can also see that the market has done its retracement, waiting to be respected by the trend line. So if you are waiting for retracement, the retracement has already happened. So all we are waiting for right now is a bullish confirmation for a buy. All we are waiting right now is for a bullish confirmation for a buy. So GBP USD, based on our analysis, is still for a buy only if there is a confirmation. Buy the market only if there is a bullish confirmation in the market. Only buy the market when there is a bullish confirmation. So if there is no bullish confirmation, do not buy, because there is possibility for the market to do what? To break below. That was what we established today. So you can see what is happening in the D1 time frame. You can see the market is at a support zone, trying to support, trying to go for a buy, trying to head for a buy. So there is a possible buy for GBP USD before 7 p.m. today. And if you are buying or selling as a short-term trader before 7 p.m. today, do well to take your profit. Better still, protecting your profit. But personally, I'm gonna be out of the market before 7 p.m. So if you are already trading before 7 p.m. today, do well to exit the market. Do well to exit the market before 7 p.m. today. Do well to exit the market before 7 p.m. today, because of the news on interest rate that is going to be out. So for GBP USD is for a buy if only there is a confirmation above here. If there is no confirmation, you do not go for a buy. Only when there is a confirmation. He's trying to confirm though, but if it closes above, one can go for a buy this morning and take it till before your closest or your nearest zone before you now leave the market, only if there is a confirmation in the market. So that's it. Then for the gold market, this is the gold market. For the gold market, right? So we yesterday we said the market was actually doing an ascending triangular pattern, or was forming an ascending triangular pattern. Yeah. So what is expected for the market today? What is it that is expected for the market today? So what is it that is expected for the market today? You can see that the market, that's why it's very, very good to wait for confirmations before going for buy or sell. Now, you buying here is not the problem, but waiting for confirmation, that is the biggest problem, and that is what is the most important thing in the market, waiting for confirmation. You can see that the gold market has broken to in the resistance, so it has broken in. So the buyers showing loss of strength from the buyer, so there is still possibility for the market to sell, right? So let's see how the market closed for yesterday. Oh, look at the gold market closing for yesterday. So there is still possibility for the gold market to sell. There is possibility for the gold market to sell for today. There is possibility for the market to sell for today. Only buy the market if there is a break above. Only buy the market if there is a break above, closing above the resistance level. When it closes above the resistance level, that's when you think of buying the market or going in for a buy in the market. So only buy the market if it closes above. If it doesn't close above, I mean, there is possibility for the market to sell. Better still, it comes here for your range. That's it for the gold market. So we go for the Bitcoin market. For the Bitcoin, market. So go for the BTC. So for the Bitcoin market, or you can see a wonderful consolidation. But the good part of this consolidation is that it will lead to a possible buy, a possible breakout. So remember, yesterday I said you leave the Bitcoin market, you don't go in for the Bitcoin market. I said that yesterday. You don't buy or sell because it has been ranging. Even up to today, it's still ranging. It's still ranging, but there is possibility for the market, for the Bitcoin, to go for a buy today. There is possibility for the market, Bitcoin, to go for a buy. It's forming a continuation pattern known as the ascending triangle pattern. So for today, Bitcoin is for a buy. Analysis for Bitcoin is for a buy. Yes, there is a possible buy, except for some fundamental issues which could happen by 7 p.m. Right, so only wait for a breakout to the upside. Only wait for a breakout to the upside. Yes, remember to leave the market before 7 p.m. Nigerian time. So you have to check that depending on the location you are, any country you are, you have to also check that. So this is it. So this is what is expected for Bitcoin. This is what is expected for Bitcoin. It might happen today, it might not happen today, but we expect the news to cause a move. Whether it should happen today or not, we expect the news to show us a direction for today. But Bitcoin has been for a buy. Bitcoin has been for a buy. It's forming an ascending triangle pattern, which could lead to a breakout, a bullish breakout, breaking above the resistance zone. So when it breaks out, giving a good candlestick confirmation, one could go for a buy, trading the market. So that's basically what you have today. Remember, you consider the news. Depending on the geographical location you have, take your profit before 7 p.m. West African time, or you protect your profit. Put the news coming out today into consideration, and also look at, we established that Euro-USD is going for a buy. That was what we established, that Euro-USD is for a buy because it has done its retracement already. It has done its retracement already. So a possible buy for Euro-USD, and only buy Euro-USD when it breaks above, when it gives a good candlestick confirmation. When it gives a good candlestick confirmation, only buy Euro-USD only when it gives a good candlestick confirmation. That's in your H1. When it closes above, preferably above this zone here, when it closes above there, you go for a buy. That is in the next hour, you go for a buy, putting your stop loss below, then take profit before the nearest resistance zone, and do not stay long. Before 7 p.m. West African time, you take your profit. But if it doesn't close above, closing below, that there is possibility for the market to break below for a sell in the market. So that's how it is. That's still the same for GU. We established that GU2 has done its retracement. It has finished its retracement. So there is possible buy that is going to happen for GU. Possible buy that is going to happen for GU. Possible buy that is going to happen for GU. You draw your trend lines. So preferably allow the market to close above. Allow the market to close above. They close above, you can go in for a buy. But when it breaks this trend line, there is no buy again. Leave it, allow for a confirmation. So only buy the market since it's forming this confirmation, giving this confirmation. Allow it to close for the next hour. This 1 hour time frame. Allow it to close for the next hour. If it closes with a good bullish candlestick, you can now go in for a buy. So that's it. If you enjoyed the video, do well to like, subscribe, share to your friends so they will be joining us every morning for our live daily analysis in the forex market. So do well to enjoy your profit, do well to enjoy the forex market, do well to enjoy your trading. Right, all right, bye now.